This is the KOD reunion 2 years later. So, we're gonna talk about what has, well, not what has happened in the last 2 years, but we're doing an update of how we've kind of changed, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And see where our lives has taken us. So,
yeah, we've lost some subscribers, but can't really blame them. Hi, you remember me, David, as the old lady person, and we dress up in the wig, and then Kayla says, "He makes one ugly lady." Getty through. I'm not really good in dressing in drag.
your accent has not changed. Definitely.
I know.
It's me, Kayla. I still have my short hair.
Yep.
Short hair.
You remember Kayla with her long hair and stuff, and then she cut it. And I remember the first time Brandon saw your hair, he's like, "Is that Kayla?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "She cut her hair." I'm like, "Yes, I know." And there's nothing wrong with that.
Dude, remember when Brandon cut his hair?
Oh my god, that was so different. I was used to having him with his long curly hair. Carmen called him Mr. Mophead, which he kind of looked like, did look like a mop.
I'm trying not to like put the flashlight all the way in your face, so.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, I can still see. I'm not blind. Oh shit, I realized. I can go right on red. No one's coming, so I can go right on red.
We're driving around at night, obviously.
I haven't driven around in such a long time.
Snow.
Oh yeah. Today it snowed, so it was just total crap.
Yeah. So, what have you done in the past 2 years besides graduate?
Well, I've been working. I was with my dad. We did some networking shit at the school here. I mean, it was seriously out of whack. Everything was slow. People couldn't access their file. Teachers kept bitching that they couldn't get printers. So we basically rewired the entire school, and we also went to our next town over called Medicine Lake, and we wired the shit out of that place. The teachers were very happy.
I, obviously, moved to Idaho junior year. Then senior year, I moved back after I turned 18. And I've been back in Plentywood ever since.
In case any of you didn't know where our show took place, yeah, it's Plentywood, Montana.
That's where our thing. And I work at a daycare.
Yes, in case you people don't know where Plentywood is located, it is a rural town in the northeast corner, literally, of Montana.
Yeah, and we are, I know this is amazing, but we are an hour-and-a-half drive away from the nearest Walmart.
Which is in Williston, North Dakota.
Yeah. And and the hour-and-a-half drive is when it's good out. And it's not icy and snowy.
I know.
So basically good, dry roads.
Yes. And
when it's snowy and icy, it takes like 2 hours.
I know, it's stupid, especially deer. Oh, I almost hit a deer once. I think I hit his head. How'd he go?
I still don't drive. And I'm 19, so.
A friend, if you remember Carmen, guys, she's not here, of course. And Olivia has not been here to be part of our reunion as well. So.
Yeah. We lost a couple friends. David's basically one of my only friends here, besides the people I work with. And Tony from Shopko.
Oh yeah, Tony is an awesome person.
Obviously, you've realized that we've calmed down a lot.
Yes. Because obviously, we've grown up, we
matured,
and we've done stuff with our lives.
Yeah. Boring stuff that brought us back to this boring ass town.
Yes. I actually wanted to go to Missoula. Yes, we have lots of grain elevators here in town. It's basically a typical town you'd find in like the horror film, like Children of the Corn. I mean, trust me, if like you come here, it's like, oh my god, I'm like in a horror film.
Yeah, basically, we live in a
very agricultural community, maybe?
Oh, we live in an oil town.
Oh, that's true. There's some agriculture, but mainly there's been a huge oil boom, and a shitload of oil workers have moved into town, which has caused some abandoned buildings to turn into apartment complexes.
Yeah.
And rent's been sky high for those people, but obviously they make a shitload of bucks.
Yeah. That's why I live in an apartment that we don't have a lot of. Our rent's not really expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody else who's like $1,000 a month for a rent.
Yeah.
Mine's like half that rent. I'm so glad.
Anyways, we don't blame you guys for unsubscribing. Last I think we had 10 and we lost somebody. But
Yeah.
it's because we haven't made a lot of videos and we aren't really that popular on YouTube. But hey, we tried.
Yeah. And we've been separated, so.
Yeah. And we've got some likes and some comments on our things, but mainly just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
What religion are you? Just out of curiosity, because I have no idea.
don't know. I guess I'm Christian, but I don't go to church, so I don't really
You're
know.
undecided.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I believe there is a God, and I don't know.
You believe there's a higher power.
I believe there's a higher power,
but you just don't know who it is yet for
Yeah.
you. I am currently Wiccan. I follow. A lot of you guys don't know, Christians think we are evil, but we are technically not.
And I don't look upon anybody's religion. I just go, I'm accepted of it, just like I'm accepted of Kayla's. I'm like, that's cool. Everybody has their own religion, and no religion is better than the other. It's just a religion, and there's nothing wrong with it.
We believe in protecting Mother Earth and Father Sky,
And there's no problem with that.
which is Gaia, the horn god. Back of the town. Our town is a mile long and a mile wide. It has not gotten bigger since we first started.
And anybody wants to know the current population, it is currently 1,800 people. For more information about Plentywood, go to wikipedia.com, type in Plentywood, Montana. You'll find what county we are, which is
Sheridan County.
You'll find population, obviously. You'll find out where we're located, basically some of the town's history. In 2012, we had our 100th year anniversary of when the town was built, which was built in 1912.
Which is more current than a lot of places.
And some other places have had their 100th anniversary, but basically they were done in like 1910, 1911, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, we had a shitload of people for our centennial. Sadly, I wasn't here because I think I was gone somewhere. My dad helped out, and everybody was very appreciative of his work. I mean, the technical aspect, like music and... And honestly, there's nothing really to do in this town except like what we're doing, driving around.
Obviously. Turning.
And of course, there's some big towns. I mean, big cities. The nearest biggest city in Montana. Well, there's hell in that, but mainly Billings,
Yeah.
which is 6 hours away. It's pretty cool there. Just there's a north and south part to Billings. The south part is really by it with drugs and other shit by it. Sorry, I didn't even do that drawl, but whatever.
Dark.
Yeah, it's very dark. I'm not happy that there's been snow, but whatever.
Monster.
That boy's a monster. I don't know.
Wow. Church. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah,
Church.
we have some churches here. We have the Lutheran, we have this church, and there's some other church along the
The
main
Mormon
highway.
church.
Oh, yeah. But basically, here's some interesting facts. We have a road that goes straight through the town, literally. It's called First Ave, but on the map, it's combined in Montana Highway 5 and 60, and we only got one traffic light in this whole goddamn town.
Mm-hmm.
We intersect, of course, the highway, which is First Ave, Montana Highway 560, and Main Street.
Yep.
And some of the buildings, like seriously at the corner of Main Street and the highway, they have stayed the same, basically. Their structure, but of course there's different businesses there. We've also...
Have one grocery store.
That's true. We have your basic necessities, a grocery store. We have not really a hospital. We have mainly a clinic. They don't do like surgeries and stuff. You either have to fly out to Williston or once again Billings for major stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They sadly don't do birthing here.
No.
Sadly.
My little sister was born in Williston.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
There's our trailer park.
Trailer park. So basically, yeah, you come to this
Yep,
town,
well,
it is
it is
very
tiny.
retro.